Bushcraft family here again today, and this time morning talk, which is is probably going to come out late because YouTube. I end up recording these things quite early, and still have a hard time getting them out in time for it to be a morning talk. So I'm gonna have to come up with a new name. I keep saying it, but I'm gonna have to come up with a new name. But today, I've touched on this a few times about the robots and how everything's going. And we might as well face the facts that robots will be taking over quite a bit of our labor jobs and stuff like that, and farming. And there's already robots that go out and pick strawberries, plant them, fertilizer, and everything basically. So it's it's coming. So it's one of the things that I came across was pretty interesting. And yes, I know I have a cat back here. He's an ornery guy. Um, but one of the things I came by a couple days ago, and I've been trying to fit it in because I've been talking a lot about robots, and this is coming the end of this year. Um, they're going to start. It's supposed to be in. Well, here, let me go ahead and switch over. Make sure it goes over. Yes. Okay. As you can tell, um, a grocery store. Nobody in it. You go in. You can actually go in and pick up your order, pick up your stuff, and go. Well, you can order stuff online, have it delivered, stuff like that. It's all robots. It's a big building, not one person there, but it's all robots. Um, and they've been trying to figure out a way to cut down on real estate. So they're making it vertical. So yeah, let's go ahead and read a little bit about it. Fully automated grocery store is certainly eye-catching idea right now. Um, but as they say, it's be real expensive because you have to have supplies and stuff, a stockpile of the groceries and whatnot, and you have the robots going around whizzing by, grabbing stuff and putting into containers, whatnot. Um, so that's where they came up with the vertical, where they just robots go up, grab the stuff, and go back down, put it in a box and whatnot. Um, what they're calling it, Urbix Market, uh, as it's called for now, will focus on filling e-commerce orders uh, to the many consumers that live around the stores. The first of which is slated to be built in Boston. So those of you guys who live in Boston, you might be getting your groceries from robots. uh, well, I don't know. The robots are doing this already in a lot of plants and stuff like that. Um, Mail. There's a lot of robots, and when you get packages and stuff like that. But this is the first time it's going to be a grocery store just ran by computers and robots. There's a picture down here, kind of shows it. I hope you guys can zoom in on this. Um, but you can see where people coming in, and they're not. They don't show the robots though. But like this is just a mock-up anyway. It's not really here yet, but it's already in the plans. They're already saying it's going to cost $5 to $7 million to build the facility. Um, but it's like self checkouts at Walmart now. Well, everywhere basically has self checkouts now because you have 30 lines or 30 checkouts, and there's only usually one or two people at a cash register nowadays, and it's all automatic lines and stuff or self checkouts. But you see here that, like I said, you go in if you've ordered on your phone or at home on your computer. Um, you go down and pick it up. Well, I guess you can kind of see a robot looking thing right there. But yeah, that's our future. um, and you might think, well, it's because of the I don't even know how to say it without getting flagged for something. The bug that's going around at the moment. We'll get at that. Hopefully that a bug doesn't get me flagged there. Um, but this has been in the plans for a while. Like I said, this was there. They were already talking about concepts of this in 2018, 2019. Um, but that this is where we're headed with it. I think this is pretty much yeah. Here's the weird looking robot that's gonna pick your order up and gather stuff. Um, you can see it has the wheels on the bottom that goes either direction, so it'll go both directions. And I'm assuming this top part will go up and down to get the stuff from the stock that's stored and stuff. And then what comes down here, it picks it up right here, and then takes it out to the customer. Customer takes it home, or it goes to delivery, which will have to be a person. I take it. Um, Even though Amazon was doing the drone delivery stuff, I'm not sure how well that went on. I kind of just stopped paying attention to it. Um, yeah, that's pretty much the end of the story. But there wasn't a system out there that would allow.
Captain,
I
incoming
forgot to
message.
turn my phone off again. There wasn't a system out there that allowed us to go up to 100 feet in the air. In theory, at least, the model. The well positioned for this post pen. I almost said it. World. I'm sorry. I'm having to choose what I read too because you don't want to say the wrong thing. Because a couple of my videos in the last few days have been getting flagged for bad content for some reason. So I'm having to try to pay more attention, I guess. The e-current takes up a larger portion of grocery shopping, but where consumers still want to venture to stores, it remains to be seen. Um, and it could have a lot to do with them ramping up and getting the store put out there. So you figure if this does real good, then you're going to start seeing a lot of these. You're just going to put in your order. Well, right now you go to Walmart, they pick your stuff up for you. You pull up to the door and they put it in your trunk. That's it. Um, which it depends. I like going in the store sometimes and looking around, and sometimes it's just easier. But again, right now it's not robots, it's actual people that does the shopping for you. But pretty soon, those people will be obsolete because they'll have a robot doing it. So, like, if right now, if like I tell my kids, now would be a good time to go into schooling to do robotics, which my one of my kids has already done quite a bit into robotics. At school, they went and got first place at the little robot things that they do. I forget what it's called, but it's something to think about for the future. Your kids, it's you're going to have to start thinking of what kind of jobs are going to be available because there's not going to be normal labor jobs because robots are going to be doing that. So you're going to have some kind of knowledge of robotics and there. I mean, there's always going to be stuff that robots can't do. Like, well, I was going to say doctors, but you stop and think about it. What kind of jobs can a robot not do? And you start thinking about it, and oh wait, they already have robots doing surgery. Um, yeah, it's really something to think about. And you say, "Well, you're gonna be farmers." Uh, they already got robots doing that. Um, yeah, it's something to think about, and it's not like that we can do much about it. It's here, it's now, and it's going to get more robotic. It's just the way it is. It's they're going to save so much money um, with this store. Look at all the people that are in a grocery store right now. There's people that do all the stocking and stuff like that. Now they don't have to. They just shipments come in and boom, robots put the stuff away. Robots put it in the bag and send it to you. Well, that's a lot of money they'll save. Um, and then they'll just have some contract come in and say, well, we need to fix this robot because he's getting peas instead of carrots. So let's see what's wrong with him. And they'll fix it and boom, he's gone. So, yep, it's just something to think about. Please comment down below. Tell me your guys' opinion on it and whatnot. But until the next video, I want to thank everybody for all the support and everything that I've been getting. Until next time, God bless.